Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thank you for tuning into this video. Boy, oh boy, are we in the red. Gold at $1,676, down $19.60. Silver down to $14.82, down 41 cents on the day. Platinum $754, down $20. And palladium $1,879, down $208. What is going on? Well, I'm here to tell you. So before we start, make sure to smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. I post daily videos, plus I do a lot of giveaways. So right now, gold and silver prices are sharply down as buyers are spooked by crude oil. Crude oil prices are crashing. We saw last it was in the $4 or $5 range when it was seen as high as $60 a couple months ago. And this is because of there's nowhere to put it since the production has halted. And a lot of things are going wrong right now. A lot of things are going wrong, but it's important to stay up to date, stay in tune, and make sure you are prepared for any situation so you can have the best stacking strategy possible for the most successful outcome. So anyways, let's jump into this article. Gold and silver futures prices are trading sharply lower in early U.S. trading Tuesday. The world marketplace is still buzzing and even shaken after Monday's astonishing trading action in NYMEX crude oil futures, which the expiring May contract fell deep into negative price territory by the close. Oil prices are sharply down again today in the active futures contracts. The unprecedented price action in crude oil futures so far this week has most buyers in many commodity markets, including the metals, opting to stand on the sidelines at present. So a lot of people are holding off, right? A lot of people are saying right now, there's no reason to buy, sell, or trade. I'm going to be holding. I'm going to see how this blows over. I'm going to see how this pans out. And that's probably the safest, smartest option by far, right? There's not always a right time to buy. You don't always need to be buying or selling or trading. Sometimes it's smarter to just hold off, wait for the stuff to blow over. So June gold futures were last down $33.20 an ounce at $1,678. May COMEX silver prices were last down to 80 cents at $14.81. Global stock markets were mostly lower in overnight trading. U.S. stock indexes are pointed towards solidly lower openings when the New York day session begins. So even stocks are down. We're seeing precious metals and stock markets drop at the same time. This is a busy week for U.S. corporate earnings, which are very likely to remind traders and investors of the debilitating effects of the disease and even some parts of North America economy that may be set to reopen soon. So we're seeing that the pandemic might actually slow down business and we might not be opening as quickly as we were intended or that we had in mind. So the important outside market today sees June NYMEX crude oil futures down around $4 or 35 cents at $16.40. Brent crude oil futures are trading just above $18 and have dropped 25% this week. The U.S. dollar index is higher on safe haven demand, and that's people racking up their dollar bills trying to be safe. The 10-year U.S. Treasury note yielding is trading around 0.57% this morning, well down from levels seen recently, and a sign of flight to quality amid higher anxiety in the marketplace at present. So there's a lot going on right now in the marketplace, right? There's a lot of things happening, and it's definitely pushing people to be a little skeptical, and that's okay, right? That's okay to be worried, but you don't want it to affect your strategy. You don't want it to affect your investing strategy. You don't want it to start affecting your portfolio's performance, right? That's where things get a little shaky, and that's where we have to learn how to invest realistically and take the irrational decision making out of the picture. Try to look at it from not a conservative point of view, but from a realistic point of view, right? Silver is more volatile than gold, so if gold's dropping right now, expect silver to drop at much higher ranks or at much higher percentages, since silver is more volatile. Gold's going to drop 10%, silver's going to drop 15%. Just like on the other side of the spectrum, though, if gold's going to rise 10%, silver's going to rise 16%. So silver just hits higher highs and lower lows. So that's what we're going to be expecting to happen right now, especially during all this stuff with crude oil. It's just putting people at a position where they don't know what to do. So the U.S. economic reports due for release Tuesday includes the weekly Goldman Sachs and Johnson Redbook retail sales report and existing home sales. So you can see gold and silver moving very, very close to each other, almost identical. So technically, the gold bulls have the firm overall near-term technical advantage amid price uptrends in place on the daily, weekly, and monthly charts. Bulls' next upside price objective is to produce a close in June futures above solid resistance at $1,800. Bears' next near-term downside price objective is pushing futures prices below solid technical support at $1,650. First resistance is seen at $1,708 and then $1,725. First support is seen at the overnight low of $1,685 and then at $1,675. So I'm curious what you're doing right now with gold. What is your positioning? What is your perspective on gold right now? What do you think? Not only where do you think where gold is headed compared to silver, but where do you think gold is a good investment right now? Do you think the safe haven demand, the safe haven aspect that gold brings into the category of wealth preservation is good for gold? Do you think silver needs to kind of fit in that category as well? Because gold is seen as the safe haven metal. Gold is seen as your secure base to store your things in terms of economic turmoil. Silver is more of an industrial used metal, so when the economy's performing badly, silver gets hit harder with it since it's so intertwined with the economy and how the economy performs. Not even from just imported to exported goods, but the technological and industrial and even medical side of things. So it's interesting to see how it plays out. I'm curious to see when silver is going to be, in with gold though. I'm curious to see when silver is going to have that safe haven alternative, just like gold. So anyways, senior miners, and this is from Kitco News Twitter, senior miners are taking on this new angle to grow their pipeline during these uncertain times. Gold down as raw commodity sector shudders amid crude oil collapse. So, gold update. Price continues to claw back up near midday as prices are well up from session lows on perceived bargain hunting, and the U.S. dollar index is back down from its daily high. So, anyways, so let's jump into silver. So May silver futures bulls and bears are on a level overall near-term technical playing field as price uptrend on the daily bar chart has been negated. Silver bulls' next upside price objective is closing prices above solid technical resistance at the April high of $16.30 an ounce. The next downside price breakout objective for bears is closing prices below solid support at $14. First resistance is seen at $15 and then the overnight high of $15.56. Next support is seen at $14.50 and then $14.25. So right now, a lot is going on. We see crude oil tanking, right? It says down to $4 or at 35% at $16.40. So we saw it at as low as $8. I saw it at $8, and then when I made the video, it was down to $4. So it looks like things could be returning a little bit, but you don't want to get too finicky. You don't want to get too panicky in times like this. Markets recover. Every market's going to recover. Oil's going to recover, right? Everything is going to recover. The prices go up and down, up and down, up and down, a little higher, a little lower, a lot higher, a little bit lower, a lot lower, a little bit higher, and they just fluctuate between each other. As long as they are gradually going upwards, especially precious metals, that's what happens. Right now, we still see the gold to silver ratio extremely high, so it's still showing that gold is outperforming silver to some extent, but it has corrected a little bit down from its 125 to 1 level to around 110 to 1, so it has dropped 15 points. So silver has had to come up, but it's still looking like right now in the short term, silver is going to be underplayed by gold. So I am curious. I'm really curious to see where markets play out, especially if oil prices stay lower. I don't think for too much longer it can. And like the video I made yesterday, talking about the oil prices. The article was mentioning if this stays for a couple of weeks or longer, then that's when we get into some dangerous waters. But I don't think that's the case. It's highly unlikely. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. I am doing a giveaway right now. If you want a chance to win some free silver, make sure you check out the video I posted two days ago for my 26,000 subscriber giveaway. Highly recommend it. Who doesn't like winning free silver? I'm also going to be doing another giveaway coming up soon from the Silver Forum, or sponsored by the Silver Forum, the precious metals largest forum. If you're a silver stacker, if you like talking about silver, if you like giveaways, I would definitely join them. All you have to do is become a member, and it's free to enter the giveaway. So anyways, shout out to everyone that stuck around to this far into the video. I appreciate you guys and gals for tuning in. Make sure to smash the like button. Also make sure you subscribe, because I post daily videos. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.